my girl. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Winning Wednesday. Oh my gosh, my energy levels are through the roof this morning. I don't know about you, but I have had an incredible start to the day. Got up extra early, did some writing, went out for a walk with Zeffie. I've just finished this training call, which was really, really cool. Our morning training call was amazing. But before we get started with everything, I have to give a huge, huge thank you to Deborah Thorne, the Information Diva, for coming on our live last night. And if you did not get a chance to see it, you can watch the replays on YouTube, or you can find the replay on my Facebook page. But Deborah is she's the Information Diva, and she's got the Leverage Conference coming up in 2 weeks, and it is going to be amazing. And Deborah is and it's such an incredible human being. So please go watch the live that we did last night, so that you get to experience just a small piece of who this incredible woman is. So Deborah, if you're watching, thank you for being on the show last night. We truly, truly appreciate it. So into Winning Wednesday. Oh, what wins are you celebrating this week? I'm celebrating closing some loops. What are loops? They're things that you've procrastinated over for a while, that you need to get done, but you keep putting them off. And it's taking the bull by the horns and saying, now is the time to do this. We are going to do this. We are going to do it now. No more excuses. I've got some friends that I have sent a round to it out to. And if you don't know what a round to it is, people keep saying, oh, do it when I get around to it. So I sent them one. You can actually get a round to it. If you'd like a round to it, private message me and I'll be happy to send you one. These round to it's are round. Some have got them on the card, some have got them with a jar gripper, but it's a round to it that you can actually use to look at and say, no more excuses. Instead of saying, I'm going to get it done when I get around to it, you send people around to it, they no longer have an excuse. So I've got my around to it up where I can see it every day, and every time I think about, oh, I really don't feel like doing that, that thing always catches my eye, and I'm like, crap, now I have to do it, because I have no more excuses. So my wins this week is continuing to close those loops, because those loops can hold you up. If you've got open loops in your life, they can hold you up and stop you from speeding forward to success. Another thing I've learned this week is that success loves speed. Loves speed. It's sort of like, get in there, get going, do it. And it's like doing these, we watched, who was the video on? It's a video we watched, and I was talking about, decide on a day, 4 hours in a day, where you're just going to pour everything into your business, no outside excuses, no nothing. You're just going to lock yourself away and you're going to go make appointments for your business, or you're going to go do sales calls for your business, just something, and it's just continually for those 4 hours, or doing a whole day, 12 hours in a day or 16 hours in a day, and just keeping that momentum going, because every time you win, you get that great feeling. You love that feeling, so you want to go do it again. And the more you do, the more you keep going and creating those wins and achieving those goals and closing those loops, the faster you're going to keep going. And the next thing you know, you're sprinting and the wins are just falling along the wayside, and you keep that feeling going. It's like having it's like having an addiction. You just want to keep that feeling going. So the more you get the wins in place, I got something. It's here. The more you keep those wins coming, the more the feeling that you get, the winning feeling that you get, that keeps you motivated and it's just like that winning feeling is like the gas that you need in the engine. It keeps the engine going. Keep moving forward. Keep going. Don't take your foot off the accelerator. And this right now is the perfect time to get in and start getting that thing, put the pedal to the metal and go. We're coming up through the holiday season. A lot of people are going to slack off. Oh, it's the holidays, we'll just kick back and relax. Well, guess what happens if you keep that forward momentum going and keeping those wins coming and keeping that engine running faster and faster and faster? You're going to zoom through the holidays, and you're going to be well ahead of everybody who took the holidays off. And then they're going to come back January. Oh, it's time to get going again. It's going to take them 2 to 3 months to get back up to speed. Meanwhile, you're streaks ahead of them with your wins and your celebrations and everything else. So get out there, get it done. If you need a round to it so that you can remove your excuses, private message me and I'll be more than happy to send you one. On your tell your story question of the day, this is a good one. What historic event would you want to go back and experience with an ancestor? What historic event, what event in history would you like to go back and experience with an ancestor? And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, let's see, I've had ancestors from Scotland and Ireland and England and Cornwall who ended up by migrating to New Zealand. And I'm still thinking on that one. The question popped into my head this morning. I thought, well, that's a really good question. And ever since I put that question on my piece of paper down here in my notebook, I've been like, well, what historic event do I want to go back to? So I'm going to keep working on that one. And I will have an answer for you this evening on that one, because I have to think, what things have my ancestors been through? What historic events have they been through that I would like to go back and witness with them or experience it with them? And why would I choose that particular event? I mean, I could do things like, riding the ships with them as they came out from England and Scotland and Ireland down to New Zealand. What was that journey like? Which route did they take? Did they go around the bottom of the South? Did they leave England, go down around the bottom of South Africa and over the top of Australia to New Zealand? Or did they come across the Atlantic and around the bottom of South America and across the Pacific? Which direction did they come? How long did it take them? What were the conditions like? There's stuff like that you could go back and experience. And I'm like thinking, really going to have to go and investigate this one. See what was life like for them at that time, what was happening at the time. There's all different war experiences as well. I'm not sure I want to experience those, but for those that were left behind, stoking, those that were left to stoke the home fires while the men were off fighting, what was it like for those that were left behind while the men are off fighting? That unknown quantity. And I'm like, yeah, there's that as well. There's World War I, World War II. And it's just sort of like, what event do I want to go back? So I will have an answer for you this evening, I think. I'm not sure. Like I said, that question popped into my head this morning. I thought, that's a really great question. And I still can't figure out what historic event I would like to go back and experience with one of my ancestors. So I'm going to work on that one today, and I'll have an answer for you this evening. And we are getting super, super close to starting our Family Tree Answers podcasts. So we're still looking for questions. We're always looking for questions for that. And each podcast will be answering one question. That's all it's going to be. We're going to get on there. We'll answer that question. Some days we may do 2 or 3. Don't know. We're still planning. But, we're just at the point of sort of like, we can plan and never put it in place. It's just time to get out there, get it done. So we are going, we've got the structure of it completed. We just need more material to go in there. So with that, go out, have a super fantastic sparkling day. Oh, and if you have any questions for your genealogy, fire them to me in a private message, and your question could end up being one of the ones that we answer in Family Tree Answers podcast, coming to this channel very, very soon. So have a super fantastic sparkling day, and we'll catch you guys back here at 6 p.m. Pacific time this evening with my answer to what historic event you would like to go back and witness with an ancestor. So have a super fantastic sparkling winning Wednesday. Don't forget to celebrate your wins, because those are the ones, when you celebrate your wins, those are the ones that keep the engine going and help you fly forward. And they're the ones that also become the most memorable as well. So, hey, konera.